Today I'm going to be talking about some minerals I found at my work. I work at a pizza restaurant. I didn't really have time to run around my house and do it, so I figured I'd just do it at work instead. So today I'll be talking about silverware, aluminum, tonic water, table salt, and ricotta cheese. My first item is silverware. I figured, people use this every day, all the time. It's made of iron and chromium. They mix them together. The chromium helps to keep the silverware from rusting. Pretty cool. One of those properties for that element is that it is resistant to corrosion. Makes it special for people to use. The iron has a hardness of 3.5 to 5, depending on its makeup, and chromium's usually about 8.5. So they're very different minerals, but when put together, make something pretty cool. Aluminum cans are everywhere as well, as we all know. The aluminum is an ore that comes from the bauxite here. This bauxite is super soft, 1 to 3 hardness, very dull, leaves a white streak. Tonic water I thought was pretty cool. They pull the quinine from, it's called, I always forget how to say this, the cinchona tree, the cinchona tree. They pull the mineral from the bark, and it makes this powder, and then they actually use the powder for medicine to cure malaria, which I thought was really interesting. That's its main use. But they also use this powder to, they mix it in with this tonic water, and the tonic water actually glows under UV light if you shine a light on it, which I think is pretty cool. Halite is table salt, as we all know, pretty common to find anywhere in a restaurant, especially. It's used all the time. Big old bucket of salt that we've got here. Not much to really go off because everybody knows about halite, but HCl, when mixed with this stuff, will make it fizz, and that's a good way to tell if it is salt. And ricotta cheese, thought was pretty cool, kind of to bring the food concept into this, because we get a lot of minerals from our food. Ricotta cheese, actually, I learned because of doing my research about ricotta cheese, it has like 26% of your daily intake you should have on calcium. And I learned also that potassium is present in every cell in the human body, especially in your teeth and bones. Calcium is obviously important for bones as well, but I didn't know that potassium was actually in every single cell in the body. So, you get potassium in a lot of your food in general, and I mean, that's just super cool to me to think that it affects you in that big of a way.